Number one, that teacher is an abd. You want to look for a teacher who obeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If the person is an open sinner, it doesn't matter how good of a speech they give. It doesn't matter how well they teach. You do not want to take your knowledge from them. Why? Because when the teacher is an abd, then the rahmah of Allah follows. آتيناه رحمة من عندنا. So abd, we're looking for an abd. We're not looking for the greatest speaker. We're not looking for the most famous person. We're looking for a person that when I see them, I feel like I'm seeing a servant of Allah. I am seeing a slave of Allah who considers himself a slave, who likes to be the servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not who just wants to make money and get rich and just cares about fame. No. Someone that actually is an abd. Number two, the second quality you look for in a teacher, someone who has actually acquired ilm. Well, this might sound obvious. It happens so often that people just follow a person because they're a good speaker. Or they became activists because they're Muslim and they're activists. Now that they have a following, mashallah, they became an alim because of their following too. And you'll see these activists, these Muslim influencers. You know, as a Muslim, and I have a following, so I'm going to give my opinion. Habibi, why are you giving an opinion that you have no expertise in? But they give it simply because they have fame. So they're activists, they're influencers, they were in the da'wah world, and mashallah, now they know everything about Islam because they have a following. So even though they don't have any formal studies in Islam, but because they're Muslims and they might quote some ahadith here and there, now mashallah, they feel like they can teach everyone deen. Oh, I have such a following, all my followers are going to listen to me. If I tell them to pray like this, they're going to pray like this. If I tell them this hadith, they're going to believe this hadith. Some of them will go on their videos, mashallah, record a video. I heard this saying, I think it was a hadith. And now, mashallah, if they have a lot of followers or make 1 million views, mashallah. So someone who has actually acquired ilm.